Hello. Hi, everyone. Let me just hope that you're doing fine. I'm Dr. Miriam Smith, the host for Empowering New Nurses. And today I deem it such a privilege and an honor to talk about Black women in history, some trailblazers, and I've taken special time out to acknowledge them. I'll tell you about one that many of you might be surprised, but I will tell you because she stands out for me. Honoring Black women, nurses in history. All right. I'm telling you that you can know now if you didn't know before. So we have some Black pioneers like Mary Eliza Mahoney. She was the first Black registered nurse in US. This one many didn't know of. Harriet Tubman, she provided care as a nurse during the Civil War. Did you know that? And Susie King Taylor, the first Black Army nurse. That's significant. I just want to let you know today that they have contributed to healthcare. We have a responsibility in our time to ensure that maternal care, pregnant women, babies are taken care of, not with any disparity, but receive high quality care like anyone else. So that responsibility is on all of us to ensure that maternal health is in a crisis, and many Black women have suffered, and this should be addressed. And so we all should let our voices be heard so that these crises and these problems can be resolved in our time. So I encourage my young nurses to be alert and to do their part and let their voices also be heard. I must let you know about Harriet Tubman in a special way. During the Civil War, Harriet Tubman didn't just fight for justice and freedom. She fought disease. She worked in Union Army Hospital in South Carolina and Florida, caring for wounded Black soldiers, and really freed some enslaved people. But here's the incredible part. She didn't just rely on traditional medicine. I know some ears might be up or some noses might be up. Listen, she did not just rely on traditional medicine. She used herbal remedies, natural treatments, and hand-on care when doctors had nothing else to offer. So we know that Harriet Tubman, she was fearless, fearless underground railroad conductor. But did you know she was also a nurse in the Civil War, a healer, a caregiver, a woman who used her knowledge of medicine to save lives on and off the battlefield? That's awesome. Thumbs up to her. We are so grateful for her contribution. Today, let's talk about Harriet Tubman. She was a fearless woman. She has left marks on, she has indented history. And we are grateful that she did that for all of us to be in this capacity today. Her leadership qualities, wow, her resilience, those characteristics are just almost indescribable. But we are grateful to her for what she has done. Now let's talk of this contributor, the first female surgeon, cardiac surgeon. She performed her open heart surgery in 1943. She's none other than Myra Adele Logan. Did you hear of her before? Myra Adele Logan, MD. She had placed her significant contribution to medicine. So we want to pay tribute to these trailblazers. And I will come again before Black History Month ends. But not because Black History, we celebrate February month for that. We want to continue celebrating as we go along the contributions of the pioneers who did not keep the ideas to themselves. They shared it. They were innovators in so many different ways, creators, contributors. And so we owe them. We owe them with our voices. We owe them by continuing the legacy of being innovative, being strong, be resilient. So let's keep it going. Thank you, my audience, for listening. And I would like you to research some of these Black contributors. My little grandbaby, he had a peanut sandwich. And I want you to tell me who did that? Who made peanut butter? That's your assignment. You can put it in the chat next time. So when you're enjoying your peanut butter sandwich, just remember it was done by a Black man. I'm not going to tell you if it's G. I'm not going to tell you what it is. I want you to put that in the chat next time. Thank you so much for listening. And I'm just encouraging you, if you have not yet attended any of the Black History sessions or seminars or dances or whatever way the drum talks, that you can appreciate where they're coming from, the voices in the drum. My daughter and I attended one last week in Manhattan. Wow. Your mouth will be kept open when you see talents being showcased there. It was just wonderful. And I would encourage us all to take time out, pause, and share the legacy that we have inherited. Keep it going. We can't afford for it to die. Our children, generation, and their generation, and the generation to come. Let them be aware that we have been resilient and we have come this far by faith. I'm Dr. Miriam Smith, your host for Empowering New Nurses, just to give a little tidbit on Black History Month as we celebrate. Look forward to seeing you. Connect with me. Subscribe. Miriam Amanda Smith on YouTube. Yes. On Podcast Mirror Instagram, that's me. And on podcast is Empowering New Nurses. So, look forward to seeing you. Look forward to hearing your comment and also any topic you'd like us to discuss. As we celebrate Black History Month and coming to the end of it, let's keep it going. Let the light keep burning. Thank you.